Tonight, we've learned Vallejo police have opened an investigation into the actions of one of its officers.
A Vallejo man says this officer roughed him up on his front porch.
No, get back.
Nope.
Keep your hands where you can see him. Keep your hands right up. You're interfering with me, my man. You're interfering, so you're going to go in the back of the car.
He says the officer asked him to get back. He says he was about 15 to 20 feet away and on his own property. He refused and took out his phone to record.
I fear for my life because this is a police officer I've already seen pointing a gun at somebody who's complying with him.
The police have launched an internal affairs investigation. They declined to comment on the video.
We need to gather all the facts and all the information. That's one video. The officer also has body cam video that we're going to be reviewing.
In recent years, incidents like this have become all too common, underscoring the relationship between law enforcement and the public. In the wake of George Floyd's tragic death, the discourse of police accountability has reached a fever pitch. His death, captured on film, ignited a global movement demanding justice and reform. The public has become the best source for evidence, capturing incidents and events that can aid victims and hold authorities accountable. Whether it's documenting instances of excessive force, racial profiling, or unjust arrest, the act of filming has the potential to provide critical evidence and challenge official narratives.
Good here?
I mean, I'd like to.
Do not approach us while we're conducting the investigation.
The video shows I've been standing here.
Sir, you can record whatever you want to record, standing right here. When we're over
But
there.
not right there where that officer
No,
is.
not there.
Citizen recorded videos of police interactions can serve as crucial evidence in legal proceedings because of their unfiltered perspective on crucial movements that otherwise would be lost. Cell phone videos provide clarity and transparency where testimonies may differ. It's another layer of security for the public. Video footage taken from cell phones have become vital in the legal system.
In some cases, video evidence can be the key that demonstrates that a police officer really did commit a crime.
Have your license, please. Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I just got my license. You can't get my license.
When police officers aren't convicted or even charged after an episode of misconduct, video can show how wide the gulf is between what many people feel is acceptable and what cops are allowed to do.
And film evidence has become a driving force in accountability and how police conduct themselves.
In fact, video evidence exonerates cops more often than it convicts them. And some cities have found that just using cameras puts everyone on their best behavior. One town in California found that use of force incidents dropped 60% after police started using body cameras.
The cases of Simon Gilk and Levi Frazier are highlights in the discussion of film and police. These cases underscore the importance of citizen journalism in holding law enforcement accountable. In the first case, Simon Gill was arrested and charged with illegal wiretapping, aiding the escape of a prisoner, and disturbing the peace, for simply holding his cell phone and recording police as they assaulted another man. In the second case, Levi Frazier's tablet was seized during his filming of two officers brutalizing a suspect. His footage was deleted and the officers were never charged because they had qualified immunity. Despite legal safeguards, citizen journalists often encounter obstacles when recording law enforcement interactions. These challenges include harassment, intimidation, and potential legal consequences.
Hell no, man, I'm on my property. I ain't gotta listen to you. Man, I'm on my property. You can't come over here and do nothing to me. Hey, you ain't got a search warrant. You can't come over here, man. Man. Hey, look, I got you all on camera right now. I'm on my private property. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. You're under arrest. For what? I ain't even do nothing to record this whole situation. What are you doing?
Just get a phone.
You're interfering with us. I didn't interfere with nothing. All I said was Crystal, down. Down. I didn't even do nothing.
In Gill's case, the police used the Massachusetts wiretap law to justify the arrest of Simon Gill. The officers were not trained that only secret audio recordings were illegal. In James Solomon Smith's case, the court ended up dismissing his case even after he had all his footage erased. Citizens may record law enforcement officers, provided they don't impede officer movement or physicality. Citizens must be protected from potential retaliation and intimidation.
I have no problem with people filming us and as we're doing our job, but when you insert yourself into that situation and you become too close to a situation where the officers are working, then you can become a hindrance or you could be interfering. And so it just depends on what that parameter is. The officer wants to be safe. The officer wants the situation to be safe for the individual that they're dealing with and don't want to create any other problems.
If the subject filming is the one being arrested, he may be forced to stop recording as soon as he's been arrested, but his device might not be altered or tampered with. Officers may no longer use qualified immunity to delete footage.